We live in a world that constantly tells us we aren't enough. We're bombarded with messages that say we need more money, more success, more likes, more things. We chase these external markers of worthiness, hoping they'll finally bring us the happiness we crave. But the truth is, lasting happiness cannot be found in external validation. I spent years chasing the fleeting high of fame. As a young girl, I longed to be an actress. I craved the spotlight, believing it held the key to my happiness. But fame, I later realized, is a fickle friend. It offers a temporary illusion of fulfillment, but it can't heal the emptiness within. Like many, I also battled insecurities about my body image. I chased an unrealistic ideal, believing that my worth was tied to my weight. This pursuit of a perfect body consumed my thoughts and dictated my choices. It took me years to understand that true acceptance comes from within, not from conforming to external standards. External achievements, no matter how impressive, can never fill the void within. I've met countless people who've achieved incredible success. The corner office, the dream house, the accolades, only to find themselves feeling empty and unfulfilled. True happiness, it turns out, is an inside job. The pursuit of external validation comes at a price. When we tie our worth to things outside of ourselves, our job titles, our bank accounts, the number of likes on our latest post, we give away our power. We become slaves to the ever-changing whims of the outside world. We become afraid to fail because failure means we aren't enough. We become afraid to be vulnerable because vulnerability means we might get hurt. We become afraid to be our true selves because we fear rejection. This fear keeps us small and prevents us from living a life that is truly authentic and meaningful. I remember talking to an elderly patient, a woman who had lived a full and vibrant life. She told me that the secret to her happiness was simple. She had learned to find joy in the everyday moments. She wasn't immune to pain or hardship, but she had developed a deep sense of gratitude for the simple things in life. Her words stayed with me. In a society that often values youth and achievement above all else, it was a powerful reminder that true happiness is not about what we achieve, but about how we choose to experience life. The journey to inner peace begins with a shift in perspective. It's about moving from a place of fear and scarcity to a place of trust and abundance. It's about believing that we are enough, just as we are. It's about trusting that we have everything we need within us to create a life filled with joy, meaning, and purpose. This shift requires us to confront our inner critic, that voice that tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. It requires us to challenge our limiting beliefs and replace them with thoughts that empower us. It's about reframing our negative self-talk and choosing to focus on the good. Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," we can say, "I am worthy of love and belonging." Instead of saying, "I can't do this," we can say, "I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to." This shift in mindset won't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, we can rewire our brains for happiness. The universe is not out to get us. It's not some cosmic force waiting to punish us for our mistakes. Quite the opposite, in fact. When we approach life with an open heart and a willingness to trust, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We begin to see the good in others, and we attract more good into our own lives. Happiness is not a destination, it's a choice. It's a daily practice of gratitude, self-compassion, and presence. It's about savoring the small moments, embracing our imperfections, and finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. It's about focusing on what truly matters: connection, purpose, love, laughter, and letting go of the rest. Choosing happiness now means letting go of the need to control everything. It means surrendering to the present moment and trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. It means embracing uncertainty and seeing challenges as opportunities for growth. It's about cultivating a deep sense of self-love and acceptance. It's about recognizing that we are all perfectly imperfect beings, worthy of love and belonging just as we are. It's about silencing the inner critic and embracing our authentic selves, quirks and all. The truth is, happiness is not something that happens to us. It's something we choose. It's a radical act of self-love and a testament to the power of the human spirit. So, let us choose happiness, not someday, but now.